We are here on the way to go meet the rest of the UK chapter of the NFAC. So yeah, we're out here just getting a little footage for major TV and.
Let's talk. I said there's power in these words, so let's talk. Let's talk. I said there's power in these words, so let's talk. Yeah. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. If I don't talk to you, the treasure in this message, so I gotta drop a couple jewels. Did it for my people, need some guidance, and they seek it true. Tired of propaganda, and they sick of being lied to. There's power in these words, so let's talk. Yeah. So let's talk. I said there's power in these words, so let's talk. Yeah. So let's talk. I said there's power in these words, so let's talk. Yeah. So let's talk. I said there's power in these words, so let's talk. So let's talk. Let's talk. I said there's power in these words, so let's talk. Yeah, so let's talk. I said there's power in these words, so let's talk. Yeah, so let's talk. Sharing knowledge like college, corruption and all the violence. We talk about all our problems, we turn our words into power. When all our heroes is dying, the media making them monster. Black leaders stripper, they honor like history, they rewrite it. There's power in these words, so let's talk. Yeah, so let's talk. I said there's power in these words, so let's talk. Yeah, so let's talk. I said there's power in these words, so let's talk. Yeah, so let's talk. I said there's power in these words, so let's talk. Let's talk. I said there's power in these words, so let's talk.
Hey, my people, what's going on? This major TV. Let's talk. I finally got here. It's been a long, busy day, but I'm glad I'm able to hang out with my family for a quick second and talk some community building. I'm always missing not saying some words I wish I would have said or done better. But I'm always trying to bring decent and viable content where we all can build off. I don't claim to know everything, but I know something. And I really believe that what I know can be of help. But I also want input from everyone. If you're tuning in, thank you for tuning in. Send me a shout out. You know what I'm saying? Let me know you're in the building. I'm seeing 16 people tuning in. Let me know you're in the building. SM Dad, I see you. 357. You're not having a hard time with that name. Calling your daddy, but SM Daddy 357. How you doing? What's up? Good day and much love, Black family. Such a beautiful day. Peace. Peace in the building, Shalom, sister. Dara B. Good evening, brother. How you doing? Today we're gonna talk about building black think tanks. Athea Polk in the building, Shalom. How you doing? Dara Inspire, we're here with you. Shalom, sister. Thank everybody for tuning in. I must admit that, all right, Carlette in the building. Peace and blessing to you. Micah Dunn, my man. Peace and blessing to you. Jason Brown, peace, brother. Salam. Tammy, I see you. How you doing? Peace. All right, do that, Tammy. Appreciate that. My man, Star in the building. RDR Films. Star, peace and blessings. What's up? All love. Al Green. I'm feeling some Al Green tonight. Feel some Al Green. Yes, indeed. Al Green in the building. Hit a note right quick, Al Green. Grand Rising. It's a good day also. It's been beautiful all day out here in Georgia, Atlanta. We got to get some perspective, y'all. Because I believe a lot of us that's making videos, we're kind of slick side throwing narratives out there. And sometimes we having that cross communication but we not arguing, right? Only confers the crown of building. Say, hope all is well. Come on in, people. We have something to talk about. We have a lot to talk about because people have so much to say what we going through. Already feeling love. See, man, I'm loving the fact you're tuning in, bro. For real, I appreciate that. I love all my people that's coming in. You know, I'm seeing y'all, man. Y'all really like devoted towards helping our people. That's what really matter. Look, do me a favor. If you're new to the channel, subscribe to the button. Hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you get all the latest raw content, some lives. Share this video if you don't mind. Share the video and like the video for me. We're trying to build a channel. I don't ask nobody for nothing but just interacting with me and showing love. You know, we having them positive vibrations because I drop vibrations every day because I want people to know that, hey, we need to always be positive. I'm gonna give y'all my formula to why I have became successful too. I forgot to tell y'all that. All right, China in the building. What's up, China? Peace, shalom. Brown, what's up? I'm good, Brown, man. I'm just hanging in there. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to help my people and build. That's all. My man, that Turner, what's up? I'm edgy. Y'all know me. Kid Money, NFAC in the building, shalom. All right. Yeah, my family. Y'all let me know y'all rock with me. I love y'all, you know what I'm saying? Whether y'all love me or not, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep it a buck with y'all for real. You know? And I need y'all to understand, on this channel here, I see Chloe. What's up, Shalon? From Cali. Cali in the building, represent. West Side. That's what's up. Make some noise. I want to let y'all know this is an open-minded channel. This is an open-minded channel. Back in the day, I like to be dating, right? And I always was like looking for a queen that will be open for growth. One of my questions would be, are you open for growth? Because I don't want to be with a woman that's fixing her ways. You know, just she know that everything she won't do and nobody can show her nothing different. I'm supporting if it's something positive and good. I'm supporting it. But if you close-minded, if you're not trying to open your mind and learn and grow, we can't build. And that goes for everybody that's tuning in right now, anybody that view this video on replay on YouTube. We have to be open for growth. I'm not stuck on one thing. I believe there's multiple ways to fight, and I believe the fight is everywhere. We're dealing with that spiritual fight, that mental, emotional, and physical, financial, that global. We're dealing with a lot of fights. And guess who the biggest person we have to fight with? Ourselves. We got to deal with a lot of stuff inside, you know. I want skeletons, things that we in denial about, things that we kind of second guess and doubt. That's what's up. Appreciate y'all coming in. So please share. Please like. Because we talking about building black think tanks. And that's just a changing idea. See, my bullet points going to be simple, and they always be simple, right? Because I just want people to understand that it's not really hard to sit down and think and process what you're doing. We have to become critical thinkers. We have to look down the way down the way. Because look, I see my therapist just say to thank God because this brother, he's on fire. You watch my videos and everything, he be tuning in, you know. And he told me something, right? I was telling him, I said, man, it get heavy sometimes. You got so much you want to say, so much you want to do, but seem like the people gravitate kind of slower. They're divided because so many people saying this, so many people saying that. It's like something pulling at them, right? And I don't claim to know everything, and I'm not saying my way is the way. I'm saying any way that's about helping black people, really helping black people, I'm for that, right? Whether it's picking up arms, whether it's demanding, whether it's we just doing our own thing and saying forget everybody else that don't care and do that racist BS, right? Look what he told me. He made me think, like, and I shouldn't. I mean, it's not I don't know this, but he said something. He said, man, you have to understand, you asking people that have been living a certain lifestyle for so long, been thinking a certain kind of way, been doing something in the way that I guess is cool to them, right? And I'm just paraphrasing. But he said that you ask people to change their life. And sometimes it's hard for some people versus others. It just made me think, right? And I was like, that. I was like, cool, but I won't lie. We have to be patient with our sisters and brothers. I won't lie. We have to really like be patient. See, I'm one that don't like to get all animated and so upset because I see some sisters and brothers may do that when they try and find information and sharing. They be like upset, but we have to understand the state they're in and why they're in that state and what they're going through and what have you. And some are just lazy, some of us just don't care, some of us just don't want to get it. But those who do want to get this information, they're gonna be in a fight like all of us in the fight right now. We about to start talking about building black think tanks. I think it's important first that we do the local thing, right? Like I'm challenging everybody that y'all, if y'all know my email, send my email out there. Anybody in Atlanta surrounding areas, y'all need to email me. We need to start setting up dates to speak, right? I mean, really have a think that we really set up a system, right? Where we have people have delegated positions, chair members, secretary, sergeant arms, right? Somebody kind of conducting, somebody who can organize it, right? Somebody who can take notes, and somebody who can actually be the verse, right? But everybody chip in and give ideas. It's not a right or wrong thing, but really try to like, how am I gonna say this? Really try to like make sense of what we doing. I see a Jazzy J. It's not hard. I just had put some together. Really, just I was just messing off, right? And I created this, right? I'm just messing off, y'all. Like I'm not into all the computer graphics and all this stuff in all that. I just be learning to fly, right? But I thought about you should have a team of black people. Like if I'm in Atlanta, Jazz, y'all in Colorado, Denver, what have you, Michael, y'all need to get people together. It can be virtual, right? We don't have to meet physical yet. And we need a chair. We need somebody, you know, who can actually we need somebody who actually can open up the meeting, you know, the think tank, right? We need an organizer. We need a secretary. We need a secretary to keep the notes, right? We need a sergeant arm to organize everything, right? And we need members. Everybody participate like a business, right? A non-profit, a profit, right? So we have to really, let's talk. If y'all want to do a black militia, let's do it, right? After that, what we do next? Because we're going to go to my bullet points next, right? I'm just throwing that out there to you. If we want to talk about anything, if we want to talk about I met up with a sister, Mother Joyce, 80 years old, right? And she was talking about susu. Now I'm just throwing out there to y'all, right? And it's come out of Africa, I believe, and she was telling a method of how to raise money, right? If y'all know about it, y'all send a number one. Y'all send a one for me. Let me know about the susu. SOUSOU, right? I have my lyrics about it, so I'll not talk about it too long. Y'all know about susu. Y'all let me know. Black Warrior Spirit in the building. Rip King Marvelous Hagley died. All right, damn. Marvelous Hagley. All right, this said she know about Susu. If y'all know, please do hit the one for me. Peace says she know. Come on now. I need some participation. Maybe TV don't deal with sound. We deal with verbalizing, talking, congregating, communicating, networking. We about making moves, right? I need to know if y'all know about Susu. And the reason why I'm saying that, right, because I talked to somebody, met with a sister, right? Bless her soul. She's 80 years old. She's a mother. She was around when Malcolm was around, right? She was like 6, 7 years old when he died. And we had a good conversation. We chopped it up, right? And it was good. But I told her I had she sent me video. I just seen it sad, so I didn't have another people. She need to be a part of that think tank. I got Black Talk Me, you know what I'm saying? I need some people out of Atlanta surrounding areas. Y'all need to get with me. If y'all know my email, put my email in on there for me. If y'all know my email, y'all email me. We need to start think tanks right now. Claude Cadet say he start on I don't crying kite. Claude, man, that name killing me. Claude Concrete. Okay. Yeah, let's go with that. I started thinking, excuse me, I'm rushing y'all. I'm kind of excited. I love my people. I realize I love y'all, man. I be so hyped. Claude Concrete. I started think tank in 2015. The Lord's Institute, inspired by Dr. Claude Anderson Harvard Institute. Great. How you doing with that, brother? Give me a response. How you doing with that? Let me know. Let us know. I'm serious, y'all. But look, I just want to let y'all see that now. Y'all got that in your head. And let me go to my bullet points, right? Because I'm getting ahead of what I want to talk about. Okay, I didn't want to do that. Sorry about that, y'all. See my bullet points again. Mistake. That's my email. So please, I respond to emails. I'm slow, but I'm sure. Please email if you're serious about solving the Black problem, right? So number one, we're establishing local. We need to establish local first. And then we can go into national, international. We need to do local first. And in that local, we only need one representative, the local to entertain, which should be the chair. You need to vote the chair, right? And we need the local branches communicate with the national. We need to do the national thing with everybody network, right? And then we come into the international, but it's the thing that we have to pick people we trust that can deliver, right? So we have to vote for the chair, or somebody got to just want to be the chair, right? Can feel like they can articulate and get out what they need to get out, represent the group, right? We don't need a secretary in that. We're gonna need a secretary and whatnot. Somebody organizing those. We're gonna need a sergeant on. We need people to organize. You know what I'm saying? Make sure everybody's on understanding that this is not no play. This is very, very serious. And we need members. We need group participation. If y'all on board, let me know. Shout out like the button touch, Cali B, check in, what have you. Black Warrior said something. Shout out like button touch, Black Power, Cali B area. I'm sorry, I should be reading. My bad. I'm trying to kind of do two things at one time. But anyway, we need to do that. We need to set up local. Y'all need to look. Y'all need to start emails. Y'all need to start interacting. Shamika in the building. What's up, Shalom, sister? We need to start sharing emails. Like, y'all really need to start interacting with each other. At least not emails. Let me know where y'all from. Y'all need to start. Let me know where y'all from. John Koof in the building. What's up? I'm gonna be bouncing in between. Let me just bounce in between. I have associates working community in Reno, Nevada. I'm currently in the IE in LA Cali. That's somebody in LA Cali right there. Clark. I ain't calling the last name. I'm tired of laughing, man. I love you, brother. Claude. Yeah, Claude. If you're in the LA area or Reno area, holla at Claude. We need to start interacting for real. Real talk. And networking. That's the second bullet point. We have to network. See, when we have these think tanks and what have you, it's about communicating ideas. If we want to start an NFAC or Black militia, let's do that, right? But what's next after that? Now we police our community. Now we demand justice from America, right? But what about the poverty? What about the crime? What about, which we know the militia gonna take it and deal with the crime, what have you know? But what about the business side of things? What about informing our kids in our community about self-empowerment, about knowing about self, about our history and so forth, so on, right? So I'm just throwing things out there, y'all. I'm just throwing things out there. Shamika says she NY, y'all. NY. I'm shouting y'all up, y'all. Hey, look, if y'all putting y'all locations out there, look, I'm throwing it out there. Y'all start communicating. Now Shamika from SBK Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? I know Jazz and them from Colorado. I don't know specifically. All right, my man in the building. You know, Shalom. She probably for sale. Love the ideas of the black think tanks, locally, globally. Yeah, for real. We have to be organized, right? And we gonna talk about this. We gonna keep talking about this. We gonna stop talking about this. We won't stop talking about this. So I'm gonna do another live on this because I'm gonna bring structure. Because I have two people I know for sure in the land that I'm talking to, and that's Mother Joyce and Talk Black to me, right? Michael Dunn, he sent us. Look, he's from College Spring, Colorado, close to Denver. We need to communicate. Mike is from Colorado. That we have to network, y'all. We can't keep talking about the problem and keep throwing a bunch of things out there and it just go in the universe and disappear. We need to sit down and talk about it. Things are cold, we can do everything virtually. Because eventually, after we talk about discussing and get by, because I'm about to break this down, so you have to stick with me. I'm gonna move slow. I'm gonna move real slow. I'm about to let y'all know you're shouting out where people from, right? Quick. Black Warrior, you from the Bay Area, California. Black Warriors on Shamika. No, not Shamika. You gotta help me out over that, sweetheart, because I gotta let me know where these people from. Okay. I'm trying to connect everybody. All right. Black Warrior from the Bay. I think I see some out from LA. That was Claw. I think Claw from Crenshaw. Black Warrior Spirit and Claw, y'all should be getting together. Real talk. Come on now. Kimmit 432 facts. We need to start. Look, we talk too much. I'm listening to people talking about all the problems and throwing videos and seem like they're trying to contradict other videos that's been said. All right, cool. You got a better idea, like I told Elena. You know what I'm saying? Get on the channel, let's talk. Get on the channel, let's talk. I'm bouncing through everything too. Bullet point. I gotta go back bullet point. Al Green said, Bob the problem neighborhood store in front of the investor group to find all our ideas. That's another point that you have to do with the See, that's good. See, we throw some universe, but let's bring people together to galvanize and organize a movement to mobilize this. It can start with a few of us, right? And build it. I told you about the Susu thing. I talked about it over the weekend. I never knew nothing about it. I won't even lie. Made y'all know everything. I know a little something. But I talked about Susu thing with Mother Joyce. This is getting real, y'all. It's no joke. Official CSW official. Blessed Mary TV. Blessed to you. Love, that's what's up. We have to share the third bullet point, share ideas. Look, we need to talk about, like this brother just said right now. Al Green. What the Al Green song is? I can't sing, y'all. I want to hit the Al Green. I'm feeling Al Green right there. Y'all gonna be feeling good. I'm loving my people. Let me take the glass off for a second. I'm loving my people, right? I need a glass full of read, my bad. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm being a clown already. Tighten up. Al Green said, again, Bob the problem neighborhood. Check out this, Bob the problem neighborhood and start a financial investment group to finance all our ideas. Come on now. We got good credit. I have good credit, y'all. I'm working with something. So if I give our brothers and sisters, we can do the damn thing. We can do the damn thing for real. I'm never scared for real. Yeah, you know, if the approach is in DMV area, where's that? I'm a little slow, you know. I'm over here, DMV area. Where you at, sweetheart? You gotta. What that mean, DMV? And the more drive more vehicle area, huh? It's a joke. It was a joke. They call it New Orleans like the license plate DMV. I got a sister here too. I'm back. Anyway, we have to share these ideas. And then we have to prioritize. Now, this is where it get a little funky at. Cause we miss this part. We missed this. That would say collective economics. And they also got something called group economics, brother. Sister, I'm sorry. Dara, all right, Dara, I'm sorry. Collective economics, also group economics too. And that's very important, right? But let's get to the real thing. Now we gotta get the nitty-gritty now. We talked about it on a child establishing local black think tanks and give it a name too. It don't have to be no one name. Give it think tank a name. Everybody should have original, distinctive think tank names. And not no main TV think tank. No, something. And then try an African name. Put an African name with it. Let's have some kind of connection to the motherland. I suggest that. I'm sorry up there, DC, MD, and VA, Northern Virginia. Up there, Northern Virginia, y'all. Let's get it. All right, you got somebody close by you. This is Columbia right there, Maryland. Dara and up there, y'all need to get together. We need to get together. Olivia be born in the bill. Boy, I can't pronounce the last name. Anyway, peace, shalom, Olivia. Kind of hype. You gotta forgive me. Gotta slow down a little bit. She said something. That said something. Let's see what Nat said. Yeah, Nat said something. Said right now. Nat be sliding some perms too. When that time, I still talking about my brother who died on Marvin Hagler. Yeah, that's what's up. Well, Mike says 5 days we all can agree on. What them 5 days is, brother? Oh, you talking about? All right, let's go to perm 4, like my bullet perm 4, right? Prioritizing the most important, least important. Now it's getting a little funky. Because you throw all that stuff out there, but what's important on the list? We have to decide what's important. Because we might make something important that really may not be as important. Even though everything is important, but there's a prioritized list. Like, in your house, you know what I'm saying? If money get funny, you might let something go. You might have cut that cable bill. You have to cut that big cable bill off and come back and pay that cable bill. You might let the cell phone go. You didn't let the cell phone go, but you might have to take, you might have to sacrifice to get situated to come back to it. But the point of the matter is, what's the most important? Let's prioritize. Most important, least important. That's what I use in my life, right? So what's important to the black community? Now, I'm not going to answer that because that's something personally in that think tank group, locally, and even nationally and globally. We have to figure this out. If they have to look at these neighborhoods, because there are black neighborhoods that's doing good, but then there's black neighborhoods that's doing bad. And then on top of it, we know what the government in America has been doing to black people, right? They've been intentionally holding us back, and they have been intentionally keeping us divided. But also, I think we played a major part with using this won't never saying this won't never happen, this can't happen, and what happened. We bring the impossible in it if we believe in the Most High. We don't supposed to worry about stuff. We're supposed to give it to the Most High. We're supposed to keep it trucking. We're supposed to keep it focused on what we're doing. A lot of times we get discouraged. Soon we get in the fight, we get discouraged. And that's not cool. So we have to prioritize things. What is important? When you're in that think tank group, right? And y'all throw out 50 or 100 problems. And then y'all talking about solutions to the problems. What will be first? What will be second? What will be third, fourth, fifth, what have you? More importantly and interestingly, we can all work on things differently, right? We can do things simultaneously. We can drink water, talk, chew some bubble gum, get up, leave, come back, and still be doing multiple things. But I'm willing to do this. See, my thing is, I'm calling out everybody, even myself, of not just talking. See, we sound great, right? We go to talking about the books we read. We go to talking about ancient stuff. We go to just breaking stuff down and just going there, right? And we talk about these magic solutions and what can happen. The reason why I say magic solutions because it sounds good in words, but it requires sacrifice to get it done. And some people might get killed and locked up, right? Some people may lose a lot to make it better for the next brother or sister, but it has to be done. My sister China said that's called multitasking. You know, 6. Let's get to 6 now. This is one of the favorites among black people. We're gonna disagree. We will disagree. We love disagreeing, right? We're gonna find 1,000 reasons why. We're gonna find 1,000 reasons why not to agree. Hold on one second. Sorry, family. Sorry about that. I had to find out about something. Peace of the guy, OC the Great in the building. Bill Bagsby in the building. Oda Truth in the building. Let's get with it. Now we're gonna get the 6 bullet point. This is the favorite bullet point of all, really. Disagree. We're gonna disagree. We love to disagree. We're gonna find many reasons why stuff can't happen, right? We're gonna find reasons why it's gonna be so hard. But guess what? I got an answer for that. Disagreeing with each other doesn't mean the idea is bad. You gotta understand that. It don't mean it's bad. It's just that sometimes we don't see things the way other people see it. And going back to what? Going back to 4, right? Prioritizing. That's why I said we got to cover the most important over the least important. Point blank. What is important to black people right now? Do we need a black militia right now? Right? But we also can do multitasking. We can make assignments, right? This person can be over the militia part of things, right? Put together a black militia to stand up and take back what's theirs in a black community with this government, right? In an intelligent way, right? In a tactful way. But in the Constitution, it does say the government ain't doing it right. The people have the right to overthrow. So let's keep that in mind, right? Well, anyway, but then you have somebody else focus on, like a brother was talking about, somebody was talking about Bob the community and use that and to start an investment company, right? To support our ideas, right? You got somebody dealing specifically with the education part, right? And I'm just throwing this out. We don't have to get stuck on one thing. But going back to my bullet point about disagreement, we can disagree and that's cool. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, the idea bad. But like I said, we got to learn how to do 2, 3 things. We have to accelerate this process. But at the same time, not rush it, but get off our asses and make something happen. And, just because I told you it's 3 kinds of people. When they talk about what's happening, look at what's happening. When they talk about what's happening, they watch what happened, and one that makes something happen. Which one are you? That's what we're talking about right now. And my 6th bullet point, we have to have healthy discourse. Have to be respectful. We have to be respectful. Too many times we get so upset, we're yelling, we cussing, we're losing our cool. We acting like it's only one way it's not no one way to solve it unless you're really ready to pick up the gun and go get it. Point blank. If you're not, and I'm not saying that we scared to do it, but we know we're not together like we should. We know we're not together like we should. So for me, I feel like I feel like we have to understand that we have to know how to communicate with each other. We have to understand that you expressing yourself, really listening to what you're saying, blocking out all other stuff that might interfere in our brain, and do some objective and critical thinking and processing. And even if you don't believe that that idea is totally suitable, let's go to bullet point 7. Every verse counts, though. We should at least give that person the opportunity to just express themselves and not feel a certain kind of way because Major won't like it, OC won't like it, or China won't like it, Commit won't like it, Michael won't. That's not fair. If we're going to be a black tribe, a black community, a strong black nation, a strong global black community, we have to be able to listen. And too many times our leaders are very, very inconsiderate listening to other brothers and sisters because they get stuck on thinking there's one way to do things. We can have a black militia. We can focus on binding up our community. We can focus on educating. We can focus on clinics and hospitals. We can focus on banks. We can focus on a determination that exodus everybody has been talking about. We can do all that. But we have to be open to building a black think tank in every damn state and city. Starting locally, then establishing and creating names, African names, I'm suggesting, but to each his own, and creating a national think tank of the chairs, because those who come in late, I put together a thing whereas I'm structuring. I'm talking about a chair, members, sergeant, arms, secretary, chair, somebody to speak, open up, and get everything organized, whatever. Secretary write down notes and whatnot. Sergeant arms to organize, and members to participate, right? And I had flashed something over the screen that I had showed everybody. If y'all here late, and I'm just trying to get people to see that we have to not just look at it from a standpoint of thinking that it's just one way to win, thinking like that idea will not be great. There's so many times we miss out on beautiful ideas and opportunities because we always say like, "Oh man, ain't gonna work." We'll find a reason to either discredit or not even hear it out because it's not something we don't know. Some of your greatest ideas were from people that was once told, "Man, that's not gonna work." Some of the greatest inventions were from people that was told, "Man, you tripping, you crazy. Man, ain't gonna never happen." But it worked. We can't be too quick to judge and too quick to dismiss. Even our kids amaze us how bright they are. And sometimes we can be dismissive of them, and then we take time to really listen and observe. They're really geniuses. They really are great. But we so on this parenting thing, sometimes we don't even realize that the potential our kids have. Because a lot of us have been raised and taught a certain kind of way that we decide to deal with our kids like that. And we don't understand that it's all about positive vibration and energy. It's all about understanding that how we become creative in our minds. We got to go back to logical thinking. We have to go back to the beginning of time and what God intended for. Because when I talk, people think I just be talking. But I'm not just talking. I'm just not. See, people just, and I don't want to get off track, so I'm going to come back to what I'm talking about. We just don't understand that it's so imperative that we utilize our mind and that we communicate with the Most High. that we know how to summon the ancestors. Y'all looking at somebody that fell on his face so many damn times. It's crazy how fast I bounce back. Y'all looking at somebody that was threw away in the system in his teens, a baby, and overcame all that. Y'all looking at somebody that can probably speak to you all with confidence. That I understand that when that judge said this or that white person said that, God did show otherwise because I believe I never gave up. And I watched a lot of brothers give up. And as a result, their situation it was what it was. Y'all watching somebody, a living testimony. And the Most High just keep blessing me because I'm always some of the ancestors. I'm always praying them ancestors. I'm always putting their God hand. I don't even want the glory. I'm not trying to entertain all these religions, this Western or Eurocentric way of thinking. I'm not with that. I understand the Afrocentric way of thinking because I took time to just study. And that's a process to get in the place where you can be happy with you and understanding that everything come your way. Because I don't care what nobody said. We don't have to always deal with all of the Western Eurocentric way that's all around us. And sometimes I invade our mind. And sometimes we even may see us saying or doing something that's just not cool. But believe me, Black people are great. I've seen this. Black people can achieve. And everything we've been talking about last several months about the unity, that's the thing that we have to do. And these black tank things can do it. And so I try to tell people all the time, it starts with a small movement. It's never a bunch of people. It's never a small movement. And people see how great that movement is moving, how consistent and persistent and determined and motivated these black men and women are, that people join. Therefore, the COINTEL, the Caucasoids, white supremacy, they're going to exist. They're going to try to interfere, what have you. But if you have a strong core of people around you, and y'all are constantly communicating with the Most High, and then y'all are thinking, you are praying, you are focused, you have everything together. Your you have your spiritual foundation, your self-constitution, you have your goals, you understand what your destiny is all about. It's just so different. Like I can't, like, all right, I'm gonna give y'all my because I got off track, right? I'm gonna give y'all how I survived from the age of 16 in the system, whatever. And I'm gonna tell you, because first I had to get the drugs, get the street stuff, right? And I was like, I said, as long as I stay away from drugs and stay away from the dumb stuff, and always think positive and keep the Most High first, I know I'm gonna win. And I kid you not. That has been my motto for the longest. Staying away from the foolishness. Staying positive, keeping God first. I don't even know how to think negative anymore. I don't even know how to go in that space. Even though I'm in a rut and I'm feeling down and discouraged, I don't know how to be like that because that's not a part of my spirit. Because I see what the Most High have done for me. And I think a lot of times we don't know where we're getting our vibration energy from. We don't understand the connection with the Most High, how the Most High present all kind of epiphanies and revelation to us. We don't be understanding that connection and how you put people in our life, how you allow us to see things and let things happen for us to grow. But a lot of time we do just the opposite. And that's not cool. And I'm just speaking in general, nobody in particular. Bullet point 8. Understand that this is a process of developing trust, relationships, and a common purpose. Understand this is a process of establishing trust, relationships, and a common purpose. You know how hard to trust some damn body nowadays? Damn, like most everybody full of BS. You know, brothers in the pro-black movement, something like this. It's so commercial that they just do this. They make moves here and there, but there's such a large problem that we bounce around. Trust somebody is hard. Look what happened to Jay. People trust how everybody was just running around and denouncing the brother and all that. It's real. It's good for me to get behind this mic. It's good for you to be typing and saying what you're saying. But when that pressure comes, can you withstand it? That's important. Because too many times, it's easier saying something than doing it. You don't think Malcolm X, MLK was, they didn't know that they were going to die? So you go to thinking about death, you go to thinking about bad things happening, that's when you're messing up. Because if you believe in the Most High, you're going to put in his hand and you do your part. That's all that matters. And then common purpose. We have to focus on the fact we're dealing with all of us staying on code and really believing that we can get the job done and that we can agree on doing this. Too many times we divided. One said black militia. One said let's shoot our way out of it. Other one saying we need to buy the community. Other one saying we need to educate. Another one saying we need to do exodus, self-termination. I mean, others saying we need to do self-empowerment. We got to take back our communities. All this stuff. And all that sounds great. But it's worse when we can't come together and share a common purpose and go and doing it. And all those things can be achieved and done. It wouldn't sit down and talk. Be logical. Use tact. They got something called, when you're dealing with a business, they got the strength. You got to know the strength weaknesses of a business, right? They got something. I know the name. I don't want to say it. I don't know the whole acronym. Y'all might help with that. But you got to look at strength and weakness in everything. You just can't say I'm going to do this and eat. Not even look at the pros and cons. Not even weigh the options. Didn't understand this going to happen. You don't, look, I'm going to tell you something. I always say this, right? Because of technology and computers and all this, that, and other, everything's moving fast around us, right? We see people flying. It can be 30 miles per hour. They're going 6-something miles flying. We see in this state, 60 miles per hour, they're going like 80, 90, just flying, right? And then we be seeing these horrific accidents. Sometimes it be beautiful outside, everything dry, what have you. You don't know what's going on with the vehicle externally, but you can see that person driving at a high speed rate for getting an accident, even though we know a lot of cars are fiberglass or plastic and what have you, but sometimes accidents just be so horrific, you wonder if they were driving fast, right? Well, see how you see wrecks often and every day? That's how people live their life, right? I feel like people move fast and think slow. Listen what I'm saying. People move fast but listen slow. But it's supposed to, I'm sorry. People move fast and think slow. But it's supposed to be in reverse. You're supposed to think fast and move slow. But people move fast and think slow. And then they worry about the consequence. You're supposed to worry about the consequence before it happens. And when I say worry about the consequence, just be aware whatever you take on, there's a consequence. And the next question is, are you ready for it? Because see, if you're ready to die, follow people for this movement, that consequence won't even get on your skin. It won't even bother you. If you want to make a way for your family, for your community, you want to make it better by not always talking about what's going on, but really go and do something, then you're in the right chat, you're talking with the right brother, and we need to come together. And we need to establish black think tanks. Nine, bullet point. Remember, we're asking people to change their life from a lifetime of habits and ways and thinking. Change their life completely. So we have to understand that we ask somebody to do something that they never thought was wrong or didn't really consider it being a big thing, or just so stuck in their way they wasn't willing to learn. But to say, well, hey, you're living a life that is non-productive or counterproductive. you can ask people to do better because the things they're doing after showing where they brainwash, self-destructive. I'm just throwing stuff out there. That's a lot. Easy for me or anyone to just say something, right? And be like, this wrong, you need to do this, you need to do that, you need to do this. But people have been doing and living a certain way for so long that they have this culture shock, right? And I don't know if that's the right word to use. And talk about changing their life and that they haven't been doing it right. They don't even know any better. They've been brainwashed. It's a lot. So I'm saying to say we have to be patient with them. We really have to be patient with them and stay doing what we're doing. Like somebody said in my mentions, man, them celebrities, they got all the money and blah, blah, blah. Ooh, he was hard, right? I told his brother, I said, people gonna do what they want. You just worry about you. And see, too many times when people ain't willing to change the way we think they should change and when they should change, we get mad. We want cancel. We want call them all kind of names or this, that. Look, I believe in living by example. I don't believe in just running my mouth. I believe in actually doing what I say. So if I say I want to start a business, I started a business, y'all. If I say I want to buy a house, I bought a home, y'all. If I say I want to start a YouTube channel to reach out and help black people any kind of way, not just verbally. I'm talking about giving my time, money, or what have you. I'm doing that, y'all. See, a lot of time we're quick to sit back and make all these comments. That's why I want these think tanks. That's why I call out people that just be so quick to try to challenge something I'm saying. Well, come on the challenge, let's talk. Even if you don't want how you want to hide your face, let's talk. I'm gonna respect you. I'm gonna let you say what you gotta say. I don't mean we're gonna agree. We can agree that we disagree. But all that talking, that's cool. But what happens next? What we gonna do? See me? I can hold my own. And I'm showing y'all that. Y'all only getting little glimpse of what's going on. Behind the scenes, a lot of stuff is going on that you don't even know about just yet because I haven't been able to tell y'all that. What's up? Look. I'm just go to my 10 bullet point. We have to be patient. We have to be patient in building because we have to be patient in building because of how things are. The state where we at, but we have to be aggressive with making moves. Meaning that even though people are not gravitating fast enough, we still have to be aggressive and making moves. If we say something needs to be done and we can take care of it, we need to take care of it. Things that we know will take time and money and so forth, so on. Well, they're gonna take time. But I'm here to say that I want to put my money with my mouth there, my credit with my. I want to put my money with my mouth there, credit and what have you, because I want to do something. Do it have to make economic sense? Yes. We actually trying to create jobs. We actually trying to make money. The black militia, I'm for that. Legally, I can't even have a firearm. I'm working on that right now, right? But of course, I'm for that. Whether it's dealing with schools, hospitals, what have you. Even talking about the situation with the self-termination going to international courts, demanding human rights and what they owe us, and us being native of different lands and what have you, right? Because it's argument all over, you know what I'm saying? People talking about this, right? And rightfully so. We just have to plan through the think tank how we want to do all this. And it's already data, there's already stuff already out there. But being able to establish local black think tanks, giving them African names preferably, and establish a system of organization through a chair, members, secretary, and sergeant on, and just let people talk, let people vent. Let's go back and forth, but let's prioritize this. Let's make sense of this. Let's try to understand that we can get more done if we bring some kind of structure and show some kind of unity, and then create the national networking where all chairs come together. And you can still do the statewide and then national. It's levels we can create. It's nothing to create. We create a pyramid or whatnot. But this is where we should be at right now. I will come back and touch upon this. I asked everybody to say where you're from. You're from Dallas, you're from Houston, you're from Atlanta, you're from Pittsburgh, from where we need to know where everybody live at. We need to know where people reside at so we can network. I have 3 people in Atlanta already. I have Mother George talk black to me myself. Does anybody from Atlanta and Georgia, surrounding areas, contact me? You don't have to actually be around Atlanta. You can be in Georgia. Let's sit down and talk. Let's sit down and talk. That's all I'm saying. I'm gonna go through your comments, see what everybody talking about. Cause let us say, family, yes, just be black. Michael Dunn said, glad I made it on time for another great show, Major. Of course, man. Thank you so much. I was kind of hyped. You gotta forgive me. I was real hyped. I was real hyped, y'all. Darryl B. Y'all, I've been sharing your content on Facebook, my brother. Thank you, Darryl, bro. Appreciate that so much. Y'all, please share. I appreciate that because it's a lot to be said. It's a lot to be said. Trust me. A lot to be said. My boy RDR Fume, love to catch my guys live. Shows it's a blessing for real, man. We definitely trying to bless you all, man. Really try to give y'all some real content and something to challenge our minds and look at what we need to do. John Brown, yo, Major, what's good, bro? Keep up the great work. Thank you, man. I'm trying to do my thing. Nancy, what's up, bro? What's happening with you? That turn, we must also go there to the streets like you did and connect the people together, just like New Era Detroit is doing. I will send you a link from them. Hopefully, you can connect it with them. Yeah, I definitely want to start traveling. Like that COVID helped me inside. I definitely want to travel and meet sisters and brothers too. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you got something going on. If you have something going on, I'm willing to come out there. I wouldn't fly to you. And I wouldn't fly to you if you have something going on. Especially if I could come in there and contribute, you know what I'm saying? But I really want to do that. But you're right, Nat. That's what's up. Jasmine Jazzy J, what's up? Facts, bro. It takes time to deprogram years of conditioning we've had from the white system. That's real talk. You know, we have to understand that it takes time. And some people come around, slower than others, and faster than others. But and I know everybody won't join the fight, right? But we have to try to. Somebody told it like me today. It was no more than one sister brother you help. They making help 2 more sisters and brothers and vice versa, just multiply, right? So all these 50, 45 people gyrate from 50, 45. It's like the stock market. Like the stock market on the 50. 45, 46 people in and out, right? In the stock market, right? But if I just touch one person tonight to pass the message on, I did my job. Same if you do the same thing, you did your job. Lord, see, I like this subject matter. For real, man. I am definitely about vibing with everybody and getting everybody on one accord. There's too much division. There's too much shots being taken in videos, things being done. I'm noticing they're still not solving the issue. You know what I'm saying? We can be saying this, we can be saying that, but if we ain't coming together and discuss all the different ideas and disagreements and whatnot, we're just talking. All right, John Cooper said from Northeast Bridgeport, Connecticut. Anybody around the area, you know what I'm saying? Y'all definitely to hide this brother. For real. Chloe said, NFAC for life. Crenshaw, you already know, bro. Represent NFAC in the building. You already know. Nat said in St. Lucia, they searching for Black Panthers like the great TV. Like OC the great TV said, NFAC should be everywhere. Real talk. Foundation already been laid. Black Warrior, we of course, we definitely need to do that. We definitely need to do that. Think tanks are necessary ingredient to formula of freedom, of course. See what's so good about think tanks? You be behind the scenes, right? You be fighting and fuss and punching it out, right? But when you go to the public, they come up with all smiles. You know what I'm saying? When you present to the people, they don't even know all the fussing and fight we had, how we was going back and forth to prioritizing how we should do it and how we're gonna break it down and assign certain things with that. That's definitely a beautiful thing. It hit me like when I be talking and stuff. I just be having epiphanies myself. The most high just hit my spirit. I say I'm gonna talk about this. I just talk about it. Shamika said, yes, be able to sacrifice our comfortability to achieve our goals. Of course, a lot of us are too damn comfortable. Even myself, you know what I'm saying? I'm kind of a little comfortable. I won't lie, but I'm getting out of my comfort. Real talk. I'm loving the interaction too. Beautiful people, beautiful. Cheap property for sale. That's why we need Black think tanks. Stand on Coal, Pine Bluff, Arizona, in the building. B1. I'm loving that, bro. I love that flow. That's why we need Black think tanks. Stand on Coal, Pine Bluff, Arizona, in the building. B1. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Anybody from that area, and you can just, if you're in Arizona, get with this brother. Y'all communicate all the time between each other. Don't stop knocking. I'm talking about it. Oh, I read that already. Okay. Honor confers a crown. May you truly show how much you love Black people. You stay giving us the game straight with no filter. Always. Thank you, sweetheart. I try to show unconditional love my people because I know that when I was growing up, I didn't have those people in my life that influenced me. I just had to learn the hard way. I made a lot of bad choices, but once I came into the knowledge of self, the Most High, and how great we were, you know, I just had to do what I had to do. So it's an honor to really be able to show that show. So Coming 432, nothing in or out with our tax. Nothing in or out without our tax. Real talk. Real talk. Real talk. Lindell said, good evening, Major. Black fam, what's up, man? What's going on? That Turner said we need black militias, of course. We definitely do. AT 400 years. Sorry. We in number we in hashtag here, hashtag Major TV Let's Talk. Peace of the guys. For sure, family, for sure. We are definitely in the building. Bill said we need separation, reparation. That'd be beautiful, Ron. We can get that, family. That'd be beautiful. That's why for us to strive for that, it's starting now educating our people, because the same slave master that will give us that we will get the separation and separation reparation or focus on all our weaknesses and exploit it. And we don't know how to manage money. We don't know how to build a community. We don't know how to handle community affairs and interact and so forth and so on. It'd be a horrible thing, And with all the knowledge we have, we still careless in a lot of things we say and do, especially when we handle money. True trooping, that's my favorite people. True trooping. And then killing me. There's some that make things happen, some that why things happen, and some that say what happened. Right. That's right. Which one is you? For sure. Jones, you gotta play chess. I play chess now. We hear people saying all the time, but some people play chess like checker. They move fast and get checkmated. I checkmated people in a few moves because they was moving fast, right? Chess is a strategy game. It's not just moving pieces and whatnot. And you hear people saying that, but with chess, you gotta know how to strategize. Same thing with our move. We have to know how to strategize everything we're trying to get. But we got to be very persistent, very demanding, very motivated. Kim said, Nat, many of us work secure to start there. They have clean records. All right. Maybe you can bring people to show like OC, the great to have some many time to share some ideas. OC the great, talk black to me. We have our direct line. We text, we talk to each other. Them brothers know one thing. They gotta ask me. I be asking them to get on my show, right? OC never offered me on his show, but he knows he's welcome to come on my show. Talk black to me. He just been busy taking care of his business, but him and I, we just matter of talking and whatnot. But you need to tell OC about that. OC know my number. He got my email. He won't give me cool. I invite him on my show right now. But right now I'm just doing my thing until they ready to communicate. I won't keep on saying, come over here. I won't be able to go on this platform too when he's ready, you know what I'm saying? But right now, a lot of my topics and whatever, I'm gonna tell you right now, he was in the mention, so he already know that I'm talking about this, right? But OC in St. Louis and Mount out here, but we can network and what have you, because we doing a network and stuff. But of course, I might have a show again. Tell me to come on. I'm gonna text Max to come on. Since you said that, I'm gonna get my boy on. I'm gonna get him on. I ain't gonna do him like that. He can come on. He can come on for real. He can come on right now. He been in the mention. I send him a link. He come on right now, y'all. Well, look. And my people. Trying to say, without a vision, the people perish. There is more than one way to achieve your vision. Just stay focused on the common goal. So beautiful. See, China, you got my back. That's what I love, but you got my back. You really represent, you know what I'm saying? I love that. Like, let's just say, without a vision, the people perish. There's more than one way to achieve your vision. Just stay focused on the common goal. And see, that's the thing I noticed about the community. Even we making all these different videos and what have you. Sometimes our videos clash across each other, And I'll be like, damn, you know what I'm saying? It's not no one way. And sometimes I don't even comment on videos because I don't be interpreting like I'm disagreeing, but I just feel like it's no one way. And then it's like the ideas that's being shared is great ideas, but we don't organize those ideas. We don't prioritize them ideas. So it's kind of like discouraging to be like, damn, man, I was just saying this the other day. And then so-and-so start talking. He's saying this. I'm like, we saying the same thing. We just looking at it different. All right, let's use a story about the store, right? The store is like a mile long, right? I'm gonna ride my bike. China gonna drive, then Dale gonna walk, right? P's gonna catch the bus. Long as we get the store to go, is get to the store. Riding the bike may not be fast as driving down there. Riding the bus may not be fast as driving the car down there. Walking may not be fast as riding the bus. And we might be debating about that, but all four of them scenarios, it's still focusing on the same thing, going to the store 1 mile on the street. And we missed that valid point. And shame on black people that say they love black people, that they're conscious and they're pro-black and so forth, so on, don't see that. We too freaking opinionated. We really think it's just one way of solving our problem. Now we're not ready to pick up the guns and start firing, and that's disastrous if we're not organized. Very, very harmful. We don't have it all together. Black on my end. All right, cool. They said none house without demand, and people don't respect into some bloodshed and some violence. That's a saying. I'm just only paraphrasing that, right? But I don't like talking like that, right? Because that'll put things in people's head that just want to act without structure. And then understand you are dealing with a government that's watching, hear everything. So for me, I try to be open to everything, but critical in my thinking and responsible in my thinking, if you get what I'm saying. Peace said, establishing trust is the hardest part of our black family, because we have been convinced we, as black people, are untrustworthy. We have to be people of our word at all times, at all times, at all times. That is so true, Peace. And I put that bullet point as 8. Understand that the process of developing trust, relationships, and common purpose, it's gonna be a process. It's not, people are gonna be easy to trust other people, especially when you're talking about with their money and with their life. It's not the easy when you just watch the Judas, the Black Messiah. Fred had to trust his brother with his life. And look what happened. Let's deal with the most current situation we know. Grandmaster did trust people with his life. And look what happened. Didn't fight not one bullet. Just told the power that be, I'm tired of this. You're going to treat us right, or else. And he demanded the black community to stop the nonsense and get on board and start educating them. And look what happened when the pressure came out, what people did. Like nobody didn't know the government was watching them or will be talking to them. Well, too many times we believe that it's cool to just follow this trend and this fad and not realizing just some serious stuff we're involving ourselves in until it's too late. They say pressure busts a water pipe when you're not strong. That's why we all are different. Our mental fortitude is different. And We have to understand our strengths and weaknesses. Individual as a group. With your strengths, you exploit your strengths. With your weakness, you try to hide it and not show that and try to get strong in that area. Because we all got weaknesses. Lindell said, pride and egos. Yeah. Pride and ego is such a big deal, and I don't even go too deep in that because too many times humility is forgotten. Too many times listening, paying attention, getting advice, being mentored, even a leadership position. Governments and organizations fail when the people are not first. And I don't mean fail, we gotta crumble. But there can be so much chaos and so much confusion. And some governments like the United States just been able to just to get by with all the drama they got on both sides, of black and whites and other groups, because everybody to a certain degree is being mistreated. We just by fault being mistreated the worst because they got white players, but a lot of them being lied to, just like we being lied to, brainwashed and fooled and dumb it down. We just don't talk about them too much because it's about us, right? But it's some real stuff going on. We have a real conversation. True is saying, scary. Yes, it's scary to trust because white people have taught us not to trust each other, but we have to go out on a limb and learn to love and trust each other again. That's so beautiful, Trooper. I love that. She said, yes, it's scary to trust because white people have taught us not to trust each other, but we have to go out on a limb and learn to love and trust each other again. And I believe that. I'm doing that myself, and my circle is very, very small, and I'm not that. Even with meeting people, I'm still have a vetting process. I'm going to just leave myself all over. I have a vetting process, right? But I know I have to step out on faith. When I met Talk Black to me, you know what I'm saying? Come to my home, I ain't knew him. I just did a little vetting and minor vetting, and we wound up clicking. I ain't know Mother George, but and I know she's an older woman, but I still met her. It was a beautiful experience. 80s old. When I went to Louisville, I didn't know nobody out there but Talk Black to me. We had met, several times. I met some people that was on my that Scribers, brothers and sisters that's on the channel, that's Scribers, Med J, and all that, right? I ain't know anybody, but I just step out on faith. With the Lafayette, for that formation in Lafayette, same way. I do believe in the Most High, and I put in His hand. I don't try to be reckless, but I understand that what's going to happen will happen. I just have to know how to move. At the same time, don't be too gullible, but realize that this is a real cause to want to lose your life behind. Want to sacrifice it all, and that's why I did what I had did. You know what I'm saying? So I believe what she's saying. We got to learn how to trust again, because white people definitely and still doing things to make us feel like we shouldn't trust each other. A lot of things we say out of our mouth, things we do, we think it be of our own thinking. Our mind is subliminally shaped, thinking a certain kind of way. Look, there's a lot of comments. Look, I'm trying to go, so I can't say everybody. All right, OC the Great, my man, St. Louis in the building. You're from St. Louis area, contact OC the Great. OC got a lot of big things going. He dealing with kids. He been following New Black Panther Party. Where he been going on his way to film all the good things they're doing. We're talking about building black think tanks. OC the Great, one of these in our community right now that we definitely need to get with, of course. And of course, give me, y'all see my email if y'all in Georgia, Atlanta, surrounding areas. Rosalind Chant, nice to hear you, brother, discussing how our melanated family can truly take our spiritual and mental vibration level we need to be. Black power. Black power, brother. Real talk. Robbie Weeks. Good day, my brother, and all melanated brothers and sisters in the chat. Blessed day that youth is the most important in the building of the black nation. Enough of respect. For real, for real. Shamika said, fast, we gotta put solutions to action. Claude said, excuse me, I'm gonna see Claude. Claude said, having a problem with the Locust into email. Holler at me at Locust Enterprise with Inc. at gmail.com. It's email, y'all, out there in the Cali area. You know what I'm saying? We're out here networking today. We're trying to build think tanks. Remember that. Black think tanks. And please try to find a black African name for the think tanks. Please. Great soul. Part of the problem is our people ignorantly exacerbate our own problems. Pay attention to algorithm. You all flock to some silly drama about a dude and address your part of the problem. Pay attention to algorithm. You all flock. I don't know what you're saying, brother, but you're dissing us. That's not a good thing right now. You're not what you go. I'm trying to see. Part of the problem is you all flock to some silly drama about a dude and address your part of the problem. What dude and address? All right, bro. That's what's up. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get a little help with that, but I understand what you're talking about. But okay, cool with that. You know, I'm a little slow. Y'all gotta help me up. Help me. Nicole in the bit. I didn't see Nicole. How you doing, Nicole? All right. So hey, look. There's a lot of comments going on, and time is ticking. Jazzy G, I would like to start a group that teaches black people not only how to start a business, but how to receive grant money and funding, and how to do taxes of business. Look, Jazz in the college, that's Michael Dunn wife, Jasmine Jazzy J. They're in Colorado Springs. She says she want to teach black people not only how to start a business, but how to receive grants and funding, how to do taxes of business. Please hire the stay in Colorado Springs, Colorado. Love is in the building. That's a beautiful name. Love, man. Love is in the building. Panama City, Florida is in the building. I used to go out there and go into your port, do some pickups out there. Panama City, see what love talking about. See what love talking about, y'all. If y'all in Panama, for real, y'all drive. Y'all, I love this chemistry tonight. It's so beautiful. Kimmy said, can't say too much here, but many of our people can't do what felons can do as a corp. I believe it's a C corp. We can discuss that. That's why you have to start a think tank. For real. So look, y'all, thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate all the love. I'm sorry I didn't catch all your comments, but it's getting late for all of us. I have to get up in the morning. Y'all know I drive trucks and I got up at 4 in the morning. So this time around my bedtime, I definitely had to holler at you all because y'all my everything, whether y'all know it or not. You know what I'm saying? Y'all my everything, black people. So don't forget that. Don't forget the fact that we're really trying to have a movement whereas black people will see that we care. That you're welcome on True, as much love. I'm doing it from my heart. Y'all have to thank me. Just keep tuning in, keep supporting, keep loving me like I love y'all. We just have to just see the picture. We have to understand what we need to tell black people, not with words, with our action. I want to let you know too, and I want my family to remember what I'm about to do. You need to make them know this. I'm gonna start an action plan. I want to be, and you don't have to film it. I don't make y'all film it. I'm challenging everybody, and if I have to put together a brochure or what have you, I'm challenging everybody from that think tank, and I'm talking about I want the think tank within 30 days. It's a 30-day challenge that we put together. No more than 2-3 people, what have you. We need to go directly in the poorest communities. We see Joe Witness doing it, right? We see Joe Witness just going everywhere. They ain't scared. We need to go to the poorest communities and go talk to some people. There's a lot of things out there for black people. There's a lot of things I'm going to talk with y'all about. I'm going to do a list of things that we can get as taxpayers. And I don't care what nobody's saying. I will challenge them on that because I received a lot of stuff too. Me and Jazz, I'm going to email you, Jazz. Thank you, Jazz. Thank you for recognizing how great the live was. But just keep tuning in. That's all I want y'all tuning in. But we need to go in the communities now. It's time to go in the community and talk to people. We got to hear what they're going through. We have to try to help people. Sometimes it's not always money. Sometimes it's just showing love. Sometimes it's listening. Sometimes it's sharing jewels, giving direction. I want to start a program. Y'all might steal this idea. I'm going to tell y'all this idea. I want to start a program. More of a Big Brother program, but I want to, but something like that, right? Because I don't have, my sons are grown up babies. A lot of these brothers, like you see your sisters got these young boys. We need to network and put a kid on our wing, man, and take him get a haircut. Bring him to the movie. Talk about the boy and stuff, and try to make young boys see there's a better way in life than a lot of stuff they might hear about and see that's not healthy. Try to turn our boys into men. And I got a vibration I want to do about that too, right? Black men stepping on black boys' lives. We need to really do this. And we need to pass this information on to other black men. So I'm in Jonesboro area, actually. Somebody out there got a single mom, got a son. I would love to pick him up on weekends and get him a haircut, talk with him, you know what I'm saying? Bring him to the movies, like just have a black man in his life. Somebody gonna talk politics, use the N-word, gonna be cursing and all that. You'll get mad when kids may do things that might just upset them. No, I'm not that kind of guy. I love black people. I love black kids, black boys, black girls, and we need to do that. So I want to do that. I want to do so many things. You know what I'm saying? I'm just one person, and I'm trying to encourage other black men to do the same thing. And for you black women, I challenge y'all the same way. You know what I'm saying? And want to help other young girls and whatnot. But y'all have your own daughters to worry about. So y'all definitely focus on making them into beautiful princess and queens. You know what I'm saying? So thank you so much for everything. I'm so humble. I hate to say you're welcome. People tell me thank you. I hate to say you're welcome because a lot of time I feel like I'm flirting with my ego and I don't want to do that. I just appreciate the energy. I appreciate the vibration. I appreciate the love. Y'all the reason why I keep going and keep going and keep going. Cause a lot of time I just be like, man, I'm just too much in this, all this confusion back and forth. We not sitting down and having legitimate, real conversations and discourses going back and forth, and I'd be like, I get a little heavy. But I got mentors, I got people in my life that's on me, you know what I'm saying? And making sure that I get the job done. So thank y'all so much. I got nothing but love for y'all. Y'all be safe out there. Y'all stay focused. Y'all stay on cold and just be black. Peace.